There we go. So the flood, while I was gone, took out probably more than half of the blueberry crop. These things were super duper heavy. So anything that was close to ripe probably just got washed off. But you can see there's still a whole crap ton of blueberries. It was filled. But when I was in Ohio, they got 10 inches of rain in nothing flat. Really, like 6 hours, something like that. And all of this was underwater. So, yeah. Like all the lower branches, there's almost nothing. It's all been washed off. There's still a lot of blueberries on there, but it's much reduced. And also, the beehives floated on down the yard and killed the queen. So today, Philip has ordered a new queen, and he placed her back in there. So today we're gonna see how she's doing, if they're gonna accept her or not. But he's moved the hives back here and treated for the varroa mites when you put the new nukes in. So we'll see. They have limited time to accept this queen, evidently. So we're gonna hope. And it's already on whenever you want to start talking.
Well, so we got 3 missions. Installing 2 nukes and checking on the queen and see if they've accepted her.
Okay.
So we can take the cap off of them and let her chew them out. Chew her out.
Okay.
First things first, get the smoker lit.
Gather some pine needles.
I brought a bag of them.
Ah.
But I was trying to get out of the wind.
Right. Just ducking in. I would think just ducking in here.
Yeah.
And now Catherine has me all paranoid about timber snakes. Like I was walking back around in here at one point.
What?
I did go walking through here at one point.
Oh, yeah.
That was before I knew about the snakes.
Always snakes. But at least during the summer.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty cool when I was back in here.
That's why I've taken to wearing my boots out here lately.
Yeah. For sure. It's a nice pile of tin roofing. Nice little habitat. Ooh, look at that go. Get that going and all right.
Get you to keep this
Yep.
going a little bit while
Yep,
I
yep.
get dressed.
Yep.
We'll do the nukes first because it may take a little bit longer to deal with the queen.
Right.
And I do want to put bee bread in both of the nukes.
Okay.
They'll have plenty of honey, I'm sure, but we'll do the bee bread for them.
Let's see. Swarm trap in that pecan tree over there. Oh yeah, they're definitely checking it out. is one of our swarm traps. And he's got just up in the air a little bit. So I'm not going to pester him because I want him to go in there.
Out there, just we're novice beekeepers. This is a learning experience for all of us.
Right.
We are learning a little bit from the beekeeping club, from the guys that are assisting me. We learned these gloves are pretty good, but I've learned to double them. But you can't sting through two, but they can sure sting through one.
Huh.
Barely, but they can.
Yeah.
But you got a lot more dexterity with these on than with the big leather gloves, so.
Yeah, that's fair. And I, of course, can't find mine. My bee gloves. Because at some point I had them separate because the hornets are the ones that I wear the suit for.
Right.
Because they can't see me. For some reason, they can't see the white. So yeah, anytime I had to break out like the blower or any kind of power equipment, I'd have this on before I approached anybody's yard because the hornets would find me every time.
Well, the thing about bees is they say the reason you wear white and not anything else is they see black or brown and they think bear.
Yeah.
You know,
and for honeybees specifically, the spectrum that they can see for food is white through blue.
Yeah.
So, like when I went like the chambray shirt and the jeans, they're pale blue. I look like a flower. As long as I don't dance around, I'm okay.
Okay, so I've got treatment coming for the other nuke. I only have enough left for one, but we'll treat it, and when the other stuff comes in, then that way all hives are being treated for varroa mites at the same time, basically.
Right.
Next.
So they don't hop hives.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not safe over here. I'm going there.
Yeah, so
yeah, no.
The next 6 to 8 weeks, we'll be opening them up and turning them and scraping them and getting them ready.
Right.
First thing I got to do is
Goofy
hang
notch.
her straight.
Oh.
Because the way it's shipped,
Oh, it has, yeah.
it wants to go back. So what I've taken to doing, put them under this brake until I'm ready to put them in there.
Oh, yeah. Just let the weight press the plastic.
Yep.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So
Which one you want to do?
we're just going to move this
Okay.
up there. Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 bricks down here or something. That way they're close to home. Didn't even see that brick there. I just put them in there. This one goes. Okay. Move you guys over here for a second so I can open this box. Everybody's happy. Okay. This will not take us long to do this. I'm not even going to worry about looking for the queen unless I just happen to spot her real quick.
Okay.
Not too worried about her. I know she's in there. Oh, perfect. I need this for my trap.
Oh, hello, beetle. Whoop, he's gone. He went out the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Get rid of him. Okay, so I want to intermingle these when we put these in here.
Yeah.
I'll put the 2 honey frames out here and the 3 brood frames in here, and then I'll put a short, medium frame so we can let them build their drone combs on the bottom
On
of
the bottom. Okay.
So for our integrated mite treatment, we can just cut the drones off, because that's where the mites generally attack, is the drones, because they are longer in the cells until hatching.
Huh.
So not excessively longer, but longer. So let's pop the top. Go ahead and smoke these guys a little bit.
All right. Here, see, this is why.
And we'll put a little
Just want to
smoke
start bending.
Put a little smoke in the top whenever I get it opened up.
Oh, shit. Do not put your hand on the can.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. I don't want my finger.
Okay. And there they are.
Okay, kids.
Okay, guys. Let y'all go right here.
Sure.
They'll move themselves in as we do this, because they'll smell the queen in there.
Try.
Okay. This will be quick. Okay.
I think at this point,
I want to drop the queen, so we got to get over here quickly. Okay. And we're going in, guys. Let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick this up and put it up here while I take these out, just in case the queen's on the edge.
okay.
I don't want her to drop anywhere. She's going to be on one of these 3 frames, and she's marked. There's brood.
Yeah, no. No, I don't see her.
I don't see her.
Not on my
this
side.
one. In we go.
A terrible cameraman.
2. Let's see if we can just spot her from up top.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on this
No.
side. Okay. Not on this side.
The problem with these gloves is they get underneath there.
Oh yeah, and then they get
Stuck.
stuck. Nope, gotta lift it.
Yeah.
Get off. Get off. Thank you. Jeez. I need rubber bands or something to
Yeah.
block my hand.
Okay.
Don't go getting all upset, guys.
Lots of dead bees right at the entrance there. They're trying to push them out. Okay. Let's do this.
Do it.
Oops, sorry. Last frame. Don't think she's gonna be on this one, but never know.
Yep. Not on the backside. There's not a lot going on the backside.
Well, no telling. Okay.
Want to pick up this board and give it a wrap or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep. I don't want to dump the dead bees in there though.
Right. Give it a scoop down the chute. Ooh, that made a man. Alright, back down.
Make sure she's not in here.
Right? Ooh, she's just walking along stinging. Meanie? I'm not the one.
See her up here, do we?
No. Okay, I'm gonna back away. I do not have gloves or sealed sleeves, and they have found me. Set this down. Put the camera back on the tripod, on the chest mount. Set this down a little bit.
Okay,
There we
slope
go.
these guys down a little bit. All right.
That's as far down as they're gonna go. Oh yeah, they are not happy.
All right, a little bit of bee bread in there. And you don't really need to take the paper off. The bees will clean it, but this is one less thing that they have to drag out of the hive if I get it off of there.
If only they recognized that you were their faithful assistant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Don't understand the concepts. But understand it. We understand it. That's what matters for them, I guess.
Right.
Set over here so I can see through this hole when I open it.
All right.
All right,
Like
these
one
guys
nuke.
are done.
One nuke.
One together. We'll use.
The Lord.
Don't let me forget to put the mite treatment into this one since I didn't do it on the other one. And then now I know the only one that doesn't have it would be the end one. So
Okay.
okay, go ahead and give them a little bit of smoke.
I think we might need some more fuel.
Okay. Move this down just a tad. Okay. Put these
All right.
guys right here. Open it up. Remove the block on the front.
Yep.
Alright, spider, glue on. We don't need you.
All right. Brand new install.
Okay.
Ooh, breeze. Ooh, breezy.
Yeah. Okay. Little smoke. Smoke that cigarette.
So I'm saying I think we're gonna maybe need more fuel in here.
Pop it open.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay. keep pumping it. It should be getting, don't blow it into them right now. Just keep pumping it. It should be getting to that other stuff.
Yeah.
So you got plenty in there, so just pump away.
Okay.
So, same deal. We want to see if we can see her. Wow, this one got a lot more honey in this one than the other one did.
It weighs a little bit.
Yeah, and I can see the size of this frame. It's loaded. Okay, kids, out you come.
Does that look like a funky cell on top?
Oh, it's brood too.
Does that look like a funky cell over here?
No, it's just junk.
No. Okay.
Drawn out junk.
No, she's not on this side.
Not on this one. She's not on these.
Just a weird barnacle. Right there.
Huh?
It's just a weird barnacle right there.
Take that out of there.
I don't know if that's something to worry about or not.
Come on. There we go. Look. Number 2.
I heard you buzzing behind me.
Ready to go.
No.
Lots of brood.
Nope. Lots of little honey butts, or
Yeah.
pollen butts, wandering around, but no queenie.
This one hadn't been being a nuke for very long. It doesn't have as much in it as it should, but that's why they were a lot less than the first ones I got from these people.
Ah. A whole lot of bees on that one. Okay. Nope, not on this side.
She could be down here on the bottom, balled up here and hiding. That's okay.
Okay. All right, Philip, I'm looking at your head. You want this on video? We got to pull them out.
See in here, you see where they're drawing out? They're trying to draw the comb out.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Nothing. Well, that's a drone.
That's what I see.
Yep.
Drawing some crazy comb there.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, lady, where you at? Smoke in my eyes. Yeah, a lot of activity, but I don't see her. did. Alright, I'm going to back up when you do this time. 'Cause they were not happy with it last time. Yeah. Yeah, just set them down and let them join when they want to.
Move themselves.
Alright, don't forget your treatment.
Yep.
Ooh-wee. My buddy Yordi is a cameraman. I'm sure every one of these videos that he sees is just like, good Lord, man, you're looking the wrong way.
Okay, guys, moving along. Watch out. Get in there. Get on in there. There you
There you go.
A little bit of bread for these.
Oh. Come on, guys. You want out of there. Surprising thing to me is that they don't battle between hives.
Yeah.
Like, if there's a new hive showing up, you totally expect them to, like, attack it. Like introducing baby chickens to the flock, you know what I mean?
Well, they'd rob it if they got a chance, but they all got their guards at the entryway.
Itchy.
Okay.
Itchy, itchy, itchy. Yeah, I hear you, ladies.
They'll start smelling it in a minute. They'll go back in.
I just think it's funny. They look like, oh, I didn't get the memo. Did you get the memo?
All right, let's look at this here.
Can we get some
All right,
coordination,
this is the one
people?
that's missing the queen.
Okay.
That's got the new queen in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, give them a little smoke.
Nope.
Some smoke up there.
There's really nobody in here.
Yeah. How they doing on drinking? Oh, it's the half, so they're using it.
Not many people up here either.
No, and I didn't figure there would be a lot up here. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Okay, so this box loose. We'll see what we got down here. We're just gonna set yo sack up here.
Yeah, I really feel like it needs more fuel.
Pump.
I have been pumping.
You see?
It's feeling a little lightweight. Now we're talking. Feel a little safer. I was like, that was getting awfully low.
Okay, give them a little smoke. Try to drive them down.
And down they go.
All right, we just need to take out 2 of these end frames.
All right. You left it over there. Did you put it in your pocket or did you leave it over there with the pine straw? Murphy's Law. It's all my fault. I distracted you wanting smoke.
There she is right there. So let's just get these 2 frames out of here for now. And move it over. Nice little frame starting.
Yeah. Seems like they really prefer the empties.
Seems like it, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see how they're treating her.
We got a pocket full of sugar over on this lid over here.
I'm trying to look and see if anybody's trying to feed her. Nobody's trying to sting at her.
Nope. Yeah, there's no stinging action. I'm holding it up too high. Can't see it. Yeah.
Okay.
They look like they're congenial.
Yeah, let's take the plastic off. Let's see if I can get any of this candy out of here so we can help them get into her.
Let me use the other end. Yeah. Everybody just remain calm.
Yeah.
So these rows, it's like our corn out in the field. And they were done. The first 2 rows go all the way down. And then did smaller blocks with a patch in between where we can walk. We'll see how well that works, how well that turns out. But you got more coming in here where there's no path, really. But there's more out here, and then this stuff over here is all coming up. Everybody's coming in here. Man, this weed is just, this thing is crazy. Yeah, I think I just split my bee suit. Entirely possible. Anyway, so I managed to pick up the last 2 packages of peaches and cream corn down at Burgers. While I was there getting plants for local clients. And so I know he's put some of that in. Boy, this corn is densely planted right here. Okay. We'll see how well all of these experiments turn out. My scarecrow seems to have come somewhat unstuffed because all of this was underwater. As mentioned, the water came up all the way to the neighbor's berm, apparently. So, yeah, it's hard for me to imagine everything over here being underwater. But anyway, these watermelons, they picked up from seedlings and planted them. They're all doing fine, which is great. Hello! As he's yelling at me. Anyway, walk across the grass over here. And over here is where the seedlings, actual seeds, direct sow watermelon is. And as you can see, there's a bunch of grass. There's a stick here, which means there was a watermelon here. Doesn't look like it made it. Let's see if this one. That one's gone. Hey, quit barking at me. It's very rude. Very rude. Yeah, no. So yeah, a lot of these went underwater. That one was there and it's gone. This one here is doing all right. Let's see if you can see that. So there's one. There's this little guy. There's 2. Looks like this one's gone. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Anyway, I'm supposed to get out here today and do to this side what I did to that side already. Hi, puppy. Just a minute. I would like to get out of my suit, but I don't want to have to walk back here with the camera again. And if I could just remember to stop pumping this thing, it would go out. Anyway, here's the little watermelon I found yesterday. So trying to clean this up. I'm going to come back with the blade and go around each of the remaining watermelons that made it. And then put some garden soil around them so that we can find them. But eliminate their competition from the grass while I'm at it. And then all of this weeding is going into this giant hole that I had him dig. Because, see, I just automatically have pumped the the smoke. Anyway, the hand twitching. Good Lord, Maestro, that's enough. Enough. Ugh, crazy puppy. Anyway, all of this gets filled in with the debris. So there's bigger chunks of wood underneath. You can see the big old log under there. Then it gets covered in soil and green debris, nitrogen heavy stuff. And I come back with my tool, and you can see this thing. I managed to do the whole line in about an hour. And just cut underneath the fence, get all that crap out of there. You can see from this side of the fence that our garden is doing quite well. So yeah. And I just cleaned up over here so that I can get out here and not play with ticks and clean out underneath. I planted things in the rings, but you can see how fast the weeds took over and grasses and all that. But there are some good plants still in the rings, so I need to go through and actually weed. Hey, grown-ups are talking. You know how I feel about that. When the grown-ups are talking, you are not barking. And so yeah, like here's an example. There's basil right there. Your rub. So I seeded for chives, basil, garlic, lavender, and a couple of them have rosemary before it went flying off in the wind into the lake and or pond. We'll let Philip in. All right, back up. Back, you beast. Back, you beast, or I'll have you gassed. Anybody remember that line from Beaches? All right, back up. Back. Back up. Dummy. Ow. Ugh. Hey. Now then, so I did both sides of the fence, and Dina had just done this like 3 weeks ago, I think, by hand, which takes forever. So thank God for the tool, because yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. We don't have time to be weeding constantly. There's too many other things to do. You can see, went through and limbed up the chicken's tallow tree. Hey, crazy pants. So now they have a little shade. But we've just been throwing all kinds of things in here for them to sort the bugs out, whatever. You better quit. Bushy britches. Crazy pants. You crazy pants? Are ya? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? She's not gonna do it because she's on camera. That's not true. She'll do it on camera. Anyway, I'm gonna take the bee suit off and get back to work. Stop recording. It's done.
second. Here.
Get this little girl off you.
Okay, girl. Okay, so now we put her back in there and let them chew her out.
Which in B world is a good thing. Getting chewed out in my world, not so much.
Sorry. Okay. So there's my little mark right there. Good job, guys.
Everybody out of the way.
Smoke.
There we go. So you just pin it in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they'll chew her out now. Let her out. Free the beast.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting upset. The girls want to get off of there.
Okay, kids. A little closer to home.
Right.
Okay. That's the one that stuck a hole in it.
Yeah, I think you're clear. Straight down. Yep. These little bee butts out here were already squashed.
Yep. Okay.
Woo! You're still trying to figure this out.
Yeah, it'll take them a
Oh,
day.
yeah. It's just something for me to look at with the camera. Hello, hello, guys. Oh, the little girls. Yep. Look over here. Not as many confused bees. They'll figure. They'll figure.
Oh yeah. They'll have it sorted out by this afternoon. They'll smell their queen. And
Right? I have one just crawling around on me. She's not trying to sting me. She's just checking me out.
Everybody looking?
Yeah.
Well, you're standing right in the entryway, so
Right.
that's why. See if that's easy.
Seems likely.
They'll gravitate over. So we got the queen cap off.
Okay.
I
Yep.
dug a little bit of the candy out since it was pretty clear that they're happy with her, and they'll chew her out by this afternoon, and she can get Joy and hopefully have this hive survive.
Yeah. When I ordered the queen, it came in like a teeny tiny little hoop house
Yeah,
cage
with a wire.
with a big wafer blocking it.
Yeah. They'll have her out in no time.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks from now, we'll come. I will come check on their water. Is the only thing I'm going to check on her with the queen, because I don't know what they're focused on since they've been missing a queen for a solid week.
Right.
But hopefully she comes out in a lay-in frenzy.
Yeah.
Is the goal. So now we're at 7 hives, and we'll let these guys do their thing, and by Saturday, I'll be able to take both these boxes and set them up for 2 more bee traps 3 miles away at a friend's house.
Yep.
Try to catch a few more.
Yep. You got somebody in that one.
That trap.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to the other trap, and I will. I'll drive by it and see. There were scouts all over it yesterday.
Yeah.
But we can tell these guys are happy.
Yeah.
Where they are, because they're covered in pollen. So they've been out collecting pollen because the tallow is in full flow now. And they're going to get tons of pollen off the tallow.
Right.
So we're going to move away from the bees, let them settle down and get back to business.
Yep.
Move over here and see what the other trap looks like. And then I'll take the hood down.
And then you'll take the hood down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I get away from here, I'll take the hood down because they're still pretty busy.
Right.
Unfortunately, didn't get super clean, but
Yeah.
she's not in these.
That's happened before.
That's what matters. Is she's not still in the box here.
Right. You think Meister's having a fit?
Because if she was in this box, she'd be easy to spot because she'd have a whole bunch of
Yeah. And I've,
attendants around her, and she's not. They don't have any around her. So.
right. Do we want to put cinder blocks on the roofs?
Huh?
Do we want to put cinder blocks on the roofs?
Oh no.
No. All right. All right. Do you want to? You want to smoke?
Just carry it up there. I'm afraid it'll fall off when you drive it. Just don't
yeah.
pump it anymore.
All right.
Go out.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Absolutely.